I'm Leanne Holmesy, and I am glad you're here. I'm glad you're looking at this video because it means you are intrigued or interested. And real quick, because I know everyone has an attention span of about 3 minutes. Okay, so what we're talking about is you inspiring your staff to start creating extraordinary experiences way before your customers arrive, way before your employees even arrive. And the way to do this is simple. I have a VIP tool which you should be able to access pretty easily, and it's just a piece of paper so you can print out as many as you'd like for as many employees as you like. And it's really just a rough idea of how to get people that come in the door here that are essentially anonymous guests to here where they are VIP guests. You know exactly when they're coming in. They have a way of communicating with you outside of the normal restaurant reservation communication that most people have with their restaurants. And on top of that, you already know what they're eating, what they're drinking, what their preferences are. You know about their family, you know where they vacation, what they do for a living. It's a great place to be up here as a customer, but it's also a great place to be when you're a server and you have all of these people in your station and none of these people that you don't really know. And the way to do that is very simple. As a restaurant manager, you just approach your staff with the concept and the fact that this is not a tool for the restaurant. It's not even a tool for you as a manager. It's a tool for your servers, and it's not even for their job. It's for the rest of their life. So if you approach it in this way to begin with, you'll have their attention, because often customers are looking for an engagement that isn't just about food, and often your servers are in a job that is supplying fuel for what they really want to do with the rest of their lives, than their real passions. So what this tool does is it connects all the dots for your server. And basically, you're telling your servers that this tool is going to change the rest of their life. It's going to put people in their chairs when they finally get their dentist certification. They're going to put people in their seats when they write their first play and produce their first play, or they are, in their first play. It's going to put people in the store when they publish their first book. This tool is going to change the way that they see every single second of every single day. They're going to be looking for problems, not just at work, but as soon as they leave their house. They're going to be looking to open doors, looking to open up communication, and it's all because of you. You're going to open up the doors to so much more than just a really, really easy shift. The customers that are coming in are going to be all referrals. I mean, can you imagine all referrals? People coming in from all of the business owners that surround your business. How many people do you know right now around your business? You probably know 10% of the people that could be referring customers to you. How many people do you think your employees know by name? How many people do you think your employees have given a business card to and said, if you send people my way, I would be so honored and so thrilled. This tool is not a tool for the restaurant. It's a tool for your employees for the rest of their lives. This tool will put people in their dentist's chair when they finally graduate from dentist school. Dental school? This tool will put people in the front row of their theater when they finally get that big break and they're looking to put people to sell tickets to. This tool will put people in Barnes & Noble for their first book signing when they publish their first book. This tool has nothing to do with you or your restaurant. This has everything to do with your employees. And the more they use this tool, the more engaged they are with your restaurant, and the more they want to be at your restaurant, the more they see your restaurant for the amazing goldmine that it is. It's a fully functioning, running business that needs nothing. You've already taken care of the overhead, the rent, the furniture, the heat. You've even taken care of the customers. So they have this small business that they can grow their own small business with. Essentially, the more they use this tool, the more they're creating this VIP, the more they're doing less actual work. This work down here, guessing at what people want or waiting for them to decide. When they use this tool, they're going to be the master of ceremonies. They're going to be directing how this dinner is going to be going. They already know what this customer wants. And the more they use it, the less they're going to have customers that are walking in and don't treat them well or don't tip well. The tool itself is pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to do another video that goes through each and every block so that you know exactly what to say. And you're going to be your employee's favorite person. I know I was when I was developing this system, and almost all of the servers that I was working with at the time are still now employed at the same restaurant, and that was almost 10 years ago. So we went from a turnover of ungodly rates to now they see themselves as professionals, and they know that their customers are much more than your customers. They're their potential guests at their plays. I'm saying they're way too many times to understand, but the servers will understand from you that each guest is a potential customer for their future endeavors. You know that your customers are going to go to plays and buy books and go to the dentist. So the more that you create scenarios for your employees to engage with your customers, the more that you get customers coming back, and the more you have employees coming anxiously to work, excited to build relationships, excited to stay at the restaurant because you're supplying them with a constant flow of potential customers for their future endeavors. It's a whole new world, and everyone in the restaurant business understands that each customer has a network of thousands of people on social networking. They have thousands of friends. They eat out of the restaurants, they buy books. It's a different day and age. We're not vying any longer for this one steak. I want to sell this one steak. It's not that world anymore. It doesn't really matter what you buy now. We want your loyalty forever. And the way to build that loyalty is through relationships. And the only person at your restaurant engaging with your customer every single second is your employee. So motivate your employee to get that relationship going, and you are on autopilot for the rest of your life. Your customers will self-replicate themselves, excited to talk about and post about their experiences, excited to say that it was Leanne that served them and took this picture, or brought the chef out for my birthday. And that kind of social media engagement is going to be on autopilot as well, and self-replicating as well. So you have a gold mine yourself in your staff. Now, if you can just take a tool, whether it's mine or anyone else's, just a framework of mine that says these employees are the conduit to a huge amount of solid repeat customers that we know what they're eating, we know what they're drinking, they're texting us at our free Google text number to tell us that they're coming in, can they get their favorite table? They already know what their favorite table is, and can the chef come out? These possibilities that they don't even know exist right now will all be a regular experience for your customers when they get to this point. And so I encourage you to print out this VIP tool. Please, I would be so honored to come and actually coach your staff for you to explain that you have brought me in and brought in this amazing tool to explain, to open up this door for them to start creating customers for themselves. Not for the restaurant, not customers for once, but customers for themselves and customers for life. So I encourage you to, how many times am I going to say encourage? Please feel free to print out the VIP tool, and please feel free to call me. I would love to talk to your staff or coach you personally on the words and phrases to say. They're everyday words, but it opens up these scenarios that gets customers saying, oh yeah, that's a great idea. Please, thank you. And, I would love to come. Yes, can I come back next week? Please book that reservation. I'm Debbie. What's your name again? Instead of thank you, and goodbye. And that's what you have right now. 100% is thank you, and goodbye. No one is remembering your employees' names. I can give you the words that will make your customers want your employees' names and want to remember them and post your employees' names on their social network. And it's really easy, but you have to call me. Okay. Thank you so much for listening, and goodbye.